Hi everyone, how are you? I hope you all in good condition. Today I would like to present my poems. But before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Wayan Pitriani. I'm from 4H class. And my student ID 17, 12, 02, 10 and 71. Okay, my course here is poetry. I'm a student from ELE, English Language Education in Ganesha University of Education. So let's start present my poems. And the title of my poem is Life Can Be Chosen. Life can be chosen from by Wayan Pitriani. Life can be chosen, spinning on the down and spinning on the U-pond. All must be passed on. Dark and bright can be avoided. They came without being invited, and leave without being expelled. As a spring and as autumn died. Satan never wait for anyone. Life koala hallucination. An end that got achievement. Oh, life can be chosen. Okay, thank you. So after I present my poem, I also present the analysis of my poems. Okay, my poems. The scansion of my poems as iambic trimeter, and the figurative language used in my poem are a symbol, imagery, a metaphor, similar, and personification. Okay, and I would like to discuss our analysis first until the last stanza one by one. Okay, let's start. Okay, here are my poems, and this is the first stanza. This poem describes about the life of people in the world, where people can live by their own or their ways. As the first line in this first stanza, life can be chosen means that people can live depend of them. They can choose whether they want. Then continue with the second and third lines, spinning on the down, spinning on the U-pond. As a wheel, sometimes in the down, sometimes in the U-pond. This is personification of life, and it means that how much people effort. If people more effort, they will in the U-pond, while if people never effort or didn't have effort, their life will flat or maybe in a down. In the U-pond or in a down, life must be passed on. This the last line of the first stanza. That means that the life always run. Yeah, pass, runs of pass. Each line of this stanza called iambic trimeter because have 3 iambs per lines and the syllable is unstressed and stressed than each line. Therefore, this stanza called iambic trimeter, and the rhyme is A, and A. Okay, continue to second stanza. Okay, second stanza. The word dark and light here in the first line of second stanza is personification of good and bad. Live never forget about good and bad of people. Everyone has good and bad side. It is also personification of health and sick. All people cannot avoid and don't know when sick and health will become. They come without invited and leave or go without expelled. Those are the next line of this stanza. A spring as a autumn tide, meaning of the all of people. Spring was personification of young people, while the autumn was old people. Here, the reader will imagine about sick and health and also imagine about young and old of their life. So that this stanza also contains about imagery because people use one of their senses such as sight. Besides this stanza also contains of simile like word as in this last line. The rhyme of second stanza is B, B, B and B. Iambic trimeter versus iambic tetrameters was exist in this stanza, such as first and last line are tetrameter, and second and third line is trimeter. Okay, continue to the last stanza. Alright. Saturn was always symbol of the time, which is why it's meant that something now. I mean that same thing now. Imagery of slide was exists here, where the author or the poet engage the reader to see the Saturn. The mighty of Saturn come with the mighty of Jupiter. Jupiter is known as trying or take over force. Jupiter is also a violet star because before Sol was formed, Earth used to rotate around Jupiter. This also describes what human being life, and the mind at the time always ran and didn't wait for anyone. Before people was success, so many obstacles that will face in the life, whether and with valor or success. All need process as the Jupiter. He was valor star because before Sol was formed, Earth used to rotate around Jupiter. So that create a beautiful universe. Like people, before success in the life, human being need a process and sacrifice. And the second line and the third line of this stanza was related live koala hallucination and an ant that got the achievement. Koala and an ant was metaphor of human. Koala was metaphor of people who was lazy, while an ant was metaphor of people who was diligent. The author or poet related the koala and the ant in the life of human. If people like a koala, they will stay enjoy lazy. They just imagine about good life without work. We know that koala, for your information, sleep a day for around 20 hours, and 4 hours they use for looking for food. While an ant, like a good leader, they can lead their member, their self, and a little of ant valor because they hard workers. The same as human, if human can manage their time or their life, hard work like an ant, they will success. And the last stanza, the author emphasizes that life can be chosen. Means that you can choose your life as you want and all in your hand. Okay? And the matter of each line in the last stanza is iambic trimeter and tetrameter. And the rhyme is C, C, and C. Okay, so moral value of my poem here, we must hard workers as and if you want to as an you will success, but if you like a cola you will be a flight life. Yeah, I think that's all about my poem and analysis of my poem. I to apologize if I have any mistake. Okay, thank you, see you.